Collective, welcome back to another reading with Wise Oracle of the Lights 1111. My name is Brandy, for those who do not know, and for those who have been with the channel since it's been a while, y'all. I know. Although, it would seem like it's a brand new channel, I have been back and forth on it. I really feel passionate about it. I don't do this for any other purpose but to hopefully help another individual get a different perspective. Not any of the readings are set in stone. All right. You have free will, guys. And by listening to readings, it's not, okay, well, this is how it's going to go. It gives you a chance to get different perspectives and have other choices to make, whereas you wouldn't have always you would have probably made the wrong choice, or, you know, um, it's a most readers will guarantee it, and it's not a guarantee, guys. All right, it's not. It is definitely not a guarantee. Okay, like I said, free will. You have a chance to get a different perspective, make choices that you wouldn't have normally made without listening to the reading. Okay, and I'm not here to get money out of you guys. I don't do personal readings. I don't charge for readings. I do nothing of selling anything from my channel. I'm burning incense here, y'all. Instead of sage today, I'm doing the spiritual incense. Um, but as I was saying, I don't do anything to get anything out of it except for the fact that I'm helping someone, anyone. It doesn't matter to me if it's 100 people or 2 people or 1 person. It doesn't matter to me as long as it helps somebody. That's why I don't suggest to subscribe or like, or the only thing I would ask you to do is to possibly share the video so that in hopes that it helps someone else, that you're able to help someone else through the reading, right? But a little rundown on energies here, y'all. We as individuals all hold individually a masculine and a feminine energy. Okay, whether you're a male or a female, you have the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. Okay, so I know a lot of ego driven guys would be like, how dare you, Brandy, say I got some feminine energy, that I could be a dainty female? No. Feminine energy is not being a female, okay? In society, they would have you believe that that is the case, but it is not. A guy can go in a kitchen and bake a cake. He could be a nurturer, right? He can love his children and nurture his children just like the female can. So that is feminine energy, okay? And females can be protective and kind of stuff, want to start wars and things, that's masculine energy. So whereas the card may appear to be a female, you could be a man holding that feminine energy, like the empress. You can be an empress, sir. Yes, you can. You could be a mother or a father to your child, just like a female can be a mother or a father to her child, right? They say it all the time, right? Um, all right, as usual, I digress, but I guess I got to the point, okay? I'm sure I did. I'm sure you kind of get it. And if you don't, then I don't know how else to explain it, because it's really not something you can truly explain. You have to understand it in your own unique way. But if you have been watching the readings, you know how I like to continue the readings, and I'll leave a few cards that stood out to me from the last reading. But this time, I decided to go ahead and pick up all the cards and try to get some different energy in here, because the energy that I've really been getting in here is mostly of a feminine energy and a masculine energy, predominant, divinely. It's a divine masculine and a divine feminine, and I feel like it's two separates, but they're one. It's weird because they seem so perfect and matching so well, but they're not together in a sense. I don't know. They are together, but they're not together. You know, because they say there's no time, right? 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 Okay, so you're always together, but not really together. Like in a physical sense, they're not together, but they're together because their thoughts, they're constantly thinking about each other. They are, whether they want to admit it, either side wants to admit it or not. They're constantly and they're going on about life like it's it. There's nothing they can do. It is what it is, kind of stuff. Whereas the feminine energy seems more grounded and stable and moving on life gracefully, kind of stuff. And they know what they deserve. They know what they how they should be treated. They know. Whereas this one over here, the masculine energy is not understanding what they deserve and what love truly is. They're people pleasing and going uh, going more toward what everyone else wants instead of what they truly want. So they stay stuck in a situation where they're not truly happy. And instead of making the moves that they need to make, they stay where they're at because apparently this energy hasn't moved toward them. So they're like, well, but not understanding why this energy has not moved toward them because they are single and have been single and doing what they need. They've done a lot of work on themselves. So they're not going to move towards that. They're not, they know, but they're not really sure if this energy is ready to let go of what they got to let go. They got to let go of whatever it is that they have to let go and move toward this. They cannot expect this energy, not at all, not at all. They already know what their situation is. Okay, they know. So understanding what they are in, they should know that that's why this energy isn't gonna, because of all the work they've done on themselves, right? They're not gonna just jump into something after everything they've been through, because that's what got them in this situation of their healing. All the work that they've been doing is healing from stuff like that, of energies coming toward them with all that toxic stuff. You want to come with baggage and third parties and all that other stuff, and that's energies never at any point in their life have they ever brought that kind of stuff to another situation. They always left that alone. Even though it seemed like they didn't do their healing when they should have been doing their healing, it comes later. They went from one situation to the next situation not truly healed, but they never brought their baggage with them. You know, they still loved, they still appreciated the person that they might have been with and the situation they were in, but no one ever really valued this energy. So this energy is like, well, you know, you look like it, but you're not doing anything about it, which is the case. This is what I've seen my entire life. You know, you look like you're a nice person, you look like you want to be on my side, but that's not really the case. So this energy is like, I don't know, I'm going to keep my distance from you because you seem like you need to have some healing done yourself, you know? And this energy ends up, I feel like, disappearing on this energy, and this energy is like, where'd they go? What happened? What was I wrong? Was what? But they stayed. They never even approached the situation to find out. You know, they just let this one continue to be confused and all the work they were doing. So they decided to. They decided what was best for them is to turn and walk away. They didn't have a choice in the matter because nothing they said or did would have made this energy do what they needed to do. They had to figure this out on their own, and the only way they were going to figure it out on their own is if this energy went, poof, I'm gone. Now they're getting it. Now they're getting it that this they don't have a clue about this person, this energy here, not an idea of where they went, if they're coming back, what happened. Now they're thinking differently. Okay, they're thinking lot, I want to say a little bit differently, but that's not the case. They're really thinking differently now. Whereas they was already thinking a lot of the stuff already, but it's really I think they're really regretting their decision and rethinking a lot of things that happened in the time that they might have known each other or seen each in an actual physical place, that they're really thinking about what they should or shouldn't have done and how they might have kind of pushed this energy away, which is why this energy has done what they have done, so they can have more healing, because this person don't deserve it. This energy does not deserve this kind of approach. Like, this energy should not be coming toward this energy with all of that. It should not be happening. This energy doesn't deserve it. Not at all. Okay, guys, I'm trying not to get in my feelings, but I have been sick, so it took me a couple of days. I've been taking vitamin C and some medicine. I had a couple of days off of work, so I did take a couple of days hiatus. Maybe, well, I don't think it was a week, but maybe about. So if you hear sniffling, I might have to pause the cough because it feels like bronchitis. I don't know, y'all. Um, I don't. You might hear me kind of like in my breathing, but I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm always good. I'm always fine. All right. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and tap the singing bowl, get it to sing for you guys, calling in spirits and angels and spirit guides. Please guide this message for the collective. Please show us the messages that we need to hear and see for our highest good. Namaste. Mm-mm-mm. It's been a bumpy road for the both of you. Yes, yes, it has. Guys, I did pull some cards couple readings ago, and I haven't looked at them myself, okay? And I kind of like need to put them in my visual, because even sitting here, I still forget about them, but I'm going to put them right here so I can get them looked at in the readings. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that now. How about that? We'll just start off the reading with a little channeling from these cards here. That sounds like a better idea. We got some, these are names and these are phrases. So I'm going to look at the phrases first. I'm already in a relationship. Wow. You are too good for me. Whoa. Divinely protected. Yes, you are, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I pushed you away. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that in all of that yada yada I just did? They pushed this energy away. Like the Queen of Pentacles, the grounded, stable. I mean, this energy, the feminine energy has been through a lot. Wasn't born from a family of money, doesn't, have a lot of help in their life in this moment. What they do is independently. They don't even like to ask for help. It's a hard thing to do, to ask for help. Whereas this individual here, the masculine energy, is actually with a feminine energy that might have been in a family of some money. So whatever they got, not only did it come from the help of this individual that they're with, the masculine energy obviously helped, but this feminine energy has family that helps and puts them in a position where they can take better care of themselves. Instead of them doing it on their own, they're getting it from other people, you know, whereas this energy here doesn't do that at all. At all. So anything they got, they did it on their own. There's nobody I could say to this individual that they did this. I've helped you. You did. I did this. You wouldn't be who you are if it wouldn't have been for me. That is not the case on this end. And a little bit, I feel like with the masculine energy, the feminine energy might have gone to family to help the masculine energy get into position wherever they might be in their life. Like, say, a career, like maybe they needed money to finish school for something, and the feminine energy that this masculine is with in this moment got this from family members, which is another reason why this masculine, besides the kids, could feel obligated to the fact that she helped me get through school to become who I am in my position and my job, career, whatever. So I kind of, you know, I'm obligated here. It's not just about being married and have kids. I feel obligated because she financed me into a career, maybe. Okay. That's just a thought. Alcohol addiction. Somebody's a drunk. Good job. I mean, that's not going to fix your situation, sir. It's not. What you going to do when you wake up in the morning? Have the same daggone problems that you had before you started doing this crap, okay? So this is not helping. Not at all. Not at all. I miss you more than I'd like to admit. You deserve better. Okay, they already think you're too good for them and that you deserve better, so maybe you do, ma'am. Maybe you do. I mean, if they think that they're not good enough for you with this alcohol addiction, the fact that they like to push you away, you know, you are divinely protected. They're already in a relationship. They got baggage, unfinished business. Of course you got unfinished business. I don't know why I'm feeling a little stern with this fellow once again, but it always comes back to that, right? I mean, clearing off the energies of this particular masculine energy just isn't the case. Casey. Okay, these are the names. There's a Casey, Addie, Sherman. I thought of another professor on that one. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, Sherman. Brittany, Trisha, Rose. Oh, somebody wants to send roses too. I feel roses. I don't know. I feel roses. Melanie. Sweet Melanie. Quincy. Timothy. Timothy. And Stephen. All right, y'all. Now, if your name did not show up, whatever, it doesn't mean that this reading wasn't meant for you. If you're listening to it, there's obviously messages here for you, okay? This is just to give you, you know, more clarity for those who are having a hard time, really hard time seeing it. And there's a lot going on where they're having a real hard time seeing it, but there are some masculines that are seeing it more than others, okay? Just so you know. There are some masculines that are actually understanding. They're getting the enlightenments, and it's not has nothing to do with the feminine energy. The feminine energy isn't doing anything. Not a thing. Not nothing. They don't have to. They're just being them is actually what starts this in the first place, you know? Because they already know what they're in isn't true. Like, it's not real. Like, it's a figment of the imagination. It's for show. It's for gain. The individual that this masculine is actually with is materialistic, whereas this one here is not. This one over here is more high maintenance. This one's not. This one is is taking more to smile and practically never really happy. Nothing you can do makes this individual happy. And this individual, not saying that they are, could live in a cardboard box on the side of the road and still be a happy person. That's just who they are. It doesn't take much for them to be happy. They're easy to please, whereas this one, not so much. The individual that this masculine is with is not easy to please at all. It's almost impossible, if not impossible, to make this individual happy without actually, I don't know, putting some money in their face and buying them nice things. And, you know, that's just not love. That's you wanting to be with me for what you can get out of this physical situation. Materialistic, you don't actually love me. There's no love here. Not at all. All right, well, we're already 20 minutes into this video. So I'm almost sure this is going to be a part 2 to the part 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, you know, kind of stuff. Y'all not want to talk today. No? Why not? Don't let me hear what you got to say, Mr. Masculine. No, you said I got feminine energy in me, Brandy. I'm offended. I'm offended. I'm offended. Which is kind of what they have been a little bit like, how dare you, Miss Divine Feminine, not come toward me? How dare you see your worth? How dare you know what I was coming toward you with? How dare you? How dare you see me for who I truly am? Oh, how dare you? Look at it. This person here, if we don't get away from this masculine energy, because I feel like this energy has a lot of emotions, a lot of pent up emotions that they're not really actually able to show because of the situation they're in. They see new growth, but they're feeling really trapped and cannot see a way. They feel tied and constricted, and they know the possibilities, but they don't do nothing. It's a little irritating here. You know, to manifest it, so shall you think it, so shall it be. You have to act. You have to act. It's not just gonna. I mean, once you plant the seeds, and I feel like seeds have been already planted because there's something sprouting here. Funny enough, we're in the spring. Okay, something is sprouting here. This person is definitely contemplating, but just doesn't see. And here's, this is Two of Swords, okay, which is Libra energy, which is the energy I keep talking about when it comes to this masculine energy. Feel Libra strong in the chart. I also feel a Taurus energy strong in their chart, which is weird because on this end, I see it as Taurus energy with strong Libra energy, and on this end, I see Libra energy with strong Taurus energy. It's weird. And both Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus, the planet of love. What's that about, y'all? Love. I mean, if it's not obvious, it's very obvious. I guess it wouldn't be obvious to those who are not spiritually enlightened, and they only, and I don't think that this masculine energy is a big, strong religious person, but they have been raised in that, and probably the individual they're with is, which is weird because if that individual here that they're with is a religious person and talks about God and all that other stuff, then how in the hell dare you be with someone for materialistic gain? It's not, hello, if that's not contradicting your religion, I don't know what really is, okay? Because spiritual is not materialistic, okay? Look, here's a Page of Cups. Now, we just seen the Queen of Cups. The King of Cups. Here's an Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. I mean, there's a lot of water energy going on here. Emotions. Heart stuff again. I mean, we keep coming back to the same thing. Look at this. Look at this. You know, people put their hands together and make a heart. Oh, he's a lot of love here, y'all. But it's kind of like when pigs fly. I don't deserve that. Yes, you do. You deserve it. I don't know what happened to this person to make them think that they don't deserve this kind of love. Like they feel like they're like what they're in is where they're supposed to be because they. I don't know, y'all. It's very heartbreaking for me because me, I'm an empath and I can kind of put myself in other people's shoes, right? And that's what this person. I think this person's doing that a little too much. Like if you're putting yourself in this person's what? Come on, because she's definitely not putting herself in your shoes to understand where you might be coming from. That you deserve the love you deserve. That, and it seems to be like a ongoing thing. Like it's not like the individual that this masculine is with hasn't been told what what the situation was and what needed to be done to make this, but they're not, y'all. It's I have a hard time getting the words out because I cannot believe that there would be people that will stay in marriages and stuff like that and not really love the person. I don't get it. Like you don't even truly love the person. Look. This person, look, 10 of Pentacles. And I don't have my cards in reverse, y'all, but that don't mean I don't see them in reverse. This is, and I feel like I'm more focused on the masculine all of a sudden. Look, King of Wands. This is so upsetting that King of Pentacles. I mean, just going through the cards, it's like Three of Cups. There's a lot of masculine energy, a lot of water energy, which is emotions, and this person not seeing, but there's possibility for new growth. They've already seen it. They've already seen it. They already know that. I feel like they already know. And the reason why I say it like they already know is because they've had this enlightenment. They already know, but they don't do nothing about it. See, they've had this awakening, y'all. They have. This person needs to do a lot of healing. I feel like they Cups, Four of Cups, Six of Cups. Here's the High Priestess, Page of Wands. There's a lot of page energy, which is, I mean, yeah, you got the kings here, but there's a lot of page stuff, and pages are not as mature as a king is. They want this, but they're not doing anything about it because they feeling that. I mean, the worst card here is this. Look at the energy here. Like it's there shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the regrets. I don't, and they're not seeing something here. I don't know if it's they're not seeing a way out of it, if they're not seeing what they need to do. Obviously, I mean, just to say this, okay, if this is the case, if this masculine is doing all this thinking, shoulda, coulda, woulda stuff, they're going to lose some stuff. They're going to. Okay, it's going to take that, but in that understanding, you will get it back. You will. And then some. It's going to be even better because you're going to have the love that is is you deserve. You're going to have the love plus everything you've already lost. It's going to come back to you. It's going to. It has to. Especially if you are the divine masculine and you're not doing this with no evil intent. Like this person over here you are actually with is an evil intent. Okay, they're not doing it for love. They're doing it for selfish gain here, materialistic stuff. That's evil stuff, okay? It's not pure intent. Whereas the Queen of Pentacles, the divine feminine over here, is a pure heart. They don't do what they do for anyone or anything out of selfish gain, but to be a decent person. That's it. They don't ask for nothing. They don't expect that, let's say they offer or you ask and they willingly agree, and then you're like feeling obligated to owe this person. You don't owe this person nothing. They're not looking for nothing. They want to help because they want to help. That's who they are. The Tower. Here's the Tower. Y'all. Four of Pentacles. The heart. Look, here she comes again. Miss Queen of Swords. Now, in a sense, I'm looking at this Queen of Swords. Funny enough, this Queen of Swords, I'm looking at it as this one here. Being with the masculine. This is the energy he's dealing with. She's the Queen of Swords, but she's in reverse. She's got her sword, and look how it is. Even in this way. If he was standing right there, she's kind of like stabbed the sword in him. Like, you're going to do what I say kind of stuff. It's going to be my way or no way kind of stuff. And that's the energy I'm talking about comes from her. On his end. We got the Eight of Wands. Six of Swords. I mean, this is just love. I mean, if this is not truly telling you there's an enlightenment happening here, y'all, I'm just gonna take this video. I know it doesn't seem long, but it actually has gone to 32 minutes, and I'm ready to switch off the energies. Once again, y'all, I don't know what to tell you because this energy has some decisions to make. This energy has to do what they have to do. There's nothing that the feminine, divine feminine could actually do or say except for what they're already doing that will make this person understand what they need to do. They have to figure it out for themselves, and the only way for them to do that is to have done what they're doing by making the choice they did, so they can actually heal and learn and grow and figure it out. Because you're gonna have to lose something here. You're going to have to, in order to cut the ties here, you're gonna have to lose something there. You have to. It's gonna feel like bad, but in a sense, if you knew what you were going toward, if you already knew it, which you should, because I feel like you're a highly intuitive person, just like this feminine is. If you are truly, I'm telling you, you deserve